Hey everyone, it's Amanda with My Life, My Way. I'm gonna wait till the 2-minute mark to see if anybody comes live and online. I know this wasn't like scheduled or anything, so I don't know if anybody's off work or hanging out and want to come watch. So if you're watching this later and not live, just skip to the 2-minute mark, and I promise not to share anything super fun and important between now and then. So, oh my goodness. So, how you guys doing today? If I haven't talked to you in a while, let me know in the comments below or type live onto the thing how you guys are doing and who's here. Hi, Tara. Antonica, is that how you say your name? I'm blind and I can't read, and her name is about this long. I'm really, really hopeful I said that right. Hey, guys. So I'm going to wait till the 2-minute mark before I say anything like wild and important. So I'm just going to say hi to everybody. I'm just kind of chilling out in my car for right now. It's good times. Good times. I'm actually out in Carvel, Alberta, which means I'm out in the middle of nowhere. This is the literal sticks. But this is where I do the farmer's market every second week or so. So, oh, bonus. And I did say it right. So, yeah, so I'm out in Carvel. Hold on, I'll show you guys. Literal sticks. This is it. This is where we do the farmer's market. It's the tiny little like town hall that they have. Carvel hosts, I think, one little bitty general store, and then that's pretty much it. All this behind me, can you see all this? And then there's train tracks on the other side of these trees. It's literally not a lot. This is this tiny little itty bitty farming town in Alberta. It's about like a 20-minute drive from where I'm at. I guess I don't need a seatbelt anymore. I'm parked. So, yeah. So anyways, so, where are we at? Where was the last time I was talking to you guys? It's been like 2 weeks, I think, since we did an update. So last time I talked to you guys, we gotten pregnant and unfortunately miscarried again. But this time we stayed on progesterone to kind of keep it where it was, and then went for a D&C so they could do genetic testing on the embryo. And unfortunately, there wasn't enough embryonic tissue to get a good sample of to really tell if anything was going wrong. All they could really tell me is that they didn't see anything like trisomies anywhere. And they did see an X and a Y chromosome. So I only have X. So it means that the little that we miscarried this last time was a boy. Hey, guys. So that was unfortunate. So they sent us back for genetic testing, called karyotype testing, looking for something called, balanced translocation. And basically what that means is, sometimes when people are born, some of their, genetic chromosomes kind of switch places. You have 23 pairs. You get half from your mom, half from your dad. And they kind of like sit together, but sometimes little pieces of one will transfer to a different part. They'll kind of like swap out. And if your baby gets both the swapped ones, they're fine. If they get both the normal ones, they're totally good. But if they get one swapped one and one normal one, then there's too much genetic material of one chromosome and not enough of another. And so they end up with a lot of miscarriages, or if they do develop, sometimes they're stillbirth, and sometimes they just have like really long-term physical and mental difficulties, and it really depends on where the balanced translocation is and how bad it is. So that was kind of our worry, because we've had 3 miscarriages now. Our first one was at, technically it was at 8.5 weeks, but it was a missed miscarriage. So we didn't find out till 11 weeks, and it was a big honkin' saga. And then the second 2 have both been blighted ovums, meaning that it fertilized, it started building embryo tissue, and then it just kind of like petered out, and then it went away, which is rather unfortunate. So, the karyotype testing came back. We had our appointment with our doctor this week, and it's all normal. So it's kind of like good news, bad news. Like, good news is nothing's wrong on our karyotype tests. The bad news is we still don't know why we can't get and subsequently stay pregnant. Which is super frustrating, because we were ready to like lay down the money and go back to IVF and do donor egg if it was on my side of things. and we were ready to look up how to get donor sperm or find a friend that was willing to donate off. But now we're kind of left at a point where there's nothing actually wrong genetically between the two of us. So now I don't know where to go from here. Like, I'm kind of stuck. Like, yes, we could do another round of IVF, but we only got 2 embryos out of the last round of IVF, and neither one of them stuck. Like, even to make it blighted ovum, nothing. We got 0 things out of it. Hi, Manuela. So it's just, we're kind of like stuck at this like frustrating point where, do we pay for another round of IVF? Do we try doing what you've been doing? Because the first 2 we got pregnant with letrozole, and that was it, and just like timed intercourse. And this last time was a random surprise. I don't know if you guys were watching the video, but I like dropped the stick. I was literally freaking out in the bathroom. I was like, haha, this will be funny. I haven't done a live, pregnancy test in a long time. I hit up cycle day 35. I should have gotten a period on cycle day 36. Didn't feel anything coming. I'm like, let's just test it out. And then it didn't. And then this last cycle was like 40 something days for 0 reasons. So my husband and I talked about it, and then we talked about it with our fertility doctor. And what I think we're going to do is we're going to kind of hold off everything for like a month or 2. I need kind of like a little bit of a break of actual trying stuff. I focus a little bit more on health, where I'm not like swinging between the hormones, because, oh my God, the hormones are nuts. And I PMS so bad. There are days, guys, where I will kill you for a chocolate bar. There were other days where I would like hunt you down if I knew you had a bag of salt and vinegar chips. Like, I can't. Ugh. So I need a bit of a break from that. I've picked up like 30 pounds over the last couple years with all of the infertility stuff and the losses and the bed rest and blah, 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 blah. The 2 D&Cs we've done and the multiple rounds after multiple rounds. And I'm just kind of like, I need a bit of a break. My body needs to like, just shut it down a little bit. So we're going to take 2 months. I'm going to focus a little bit more on my health. I'm going to try and cut down on the coffee. I know the picture of me has a cup of coffee right here. I know. I'm going to try and cut down on it though. I'm going to try and cut down on my fats and my sugars and get back to just eating whole foods. No diet in specific. Like, I'm not like going to go keto or Atkins or, because there's like 1,000 of them. Not doing any of that. Just lots more greens, lots more veg, good lean proteins, like the basic, like healthy eating plan. That's it. And just kind of like watch my intake and really pay attention to where my calories are going versus saying absolutely 0 things. Today I broke down, we had Dairy Queen ice cream today because it's Miracle Treat Day for anybody that lives in Canada. It's a day at Dairy Queen. They're a ice cream place where all their proceeds from all their blizzards today, which is a type of ice cream, goes to the Stollery Children's Hospital in the province that I live in. So that's awesome. So I definitely went down and did my part and had a blizzard and donated our bit of funds to that. So that was kind of awesome. I have lots of friends that have used the Stollery Children's Hospital. I've worked with them as a paramedic back and forth a couple of times, done lots of transfers for them, both in the NICU unit, so the like neonates, and the PICUs, which is the pediatric intensive care unit. I've done some movements for them, and brought patients into them as well because they have an emergency department. So they do a lot of really awesome work. So if you live in Canada, go get your blizzard for today. So is my cheat. But other than that, I'm just trying to get a little bit healthier, a little bit better. I'm back to starting running again. I uploaded that learn to run 5K app thing. I've done it before and I enjoyed the app. It's easy. It tracks how long you're running for. It does the little buzzers. You can play music in the background, all that kind of stuff. I just put in my headset and just go, or my headphones, sorry, and just run when it tells me to and walk when it tells me to. And I do pretty decently on it. So I'm going to start doing that as well. And hopefully over the next 2 months, just kind of like drop some of the weight that I've gained back. And just kind of like level up my hormones a little bit without being super high medicated. And then I think our plan after that is this fall, we're going to go back to the letrozole because we have been pregnant on it twice. So we're going to try it out. And if we don't get pregnant by the spring, we're going to go back and do a round of IVF again. I don't know if we'd pay for PGS testing. I do know they can test for chromosome abnormalities at like PGS testing at the embryo stage. But if there's nothing wrong with their karyotypes, I don't know if that's like worth the extra money. You know what I mean? Hey Nikki. I'm excited you made it too. So basically I'm kind of stuck. Like I don't really know what we're going to do when we go to IVF in the spring, but that's kind of the date we're setting out in our head, is we're going to take the summer off. I'm just going to like exercise and eat healthy. This fall we'll start back on letrozole, and hi Bill. It's one of my heavy metal buddies. And in the springtime we'll head back to Prague and go for another round of IVF. Yes, it's expensive. Yes, it sucks. But Prague was amazing. So if you're gonna go to IVF, international IVF was amazing. We got to see Europe, we got to travel, we saw Germany. I mean, you guys saw a bunch of that stuff. If you didn't, it's in my vlogs. It's also on my Instagram, which is getting_pregnant, PRAGUENANT on Instagram. And there's a ton of pictures from our trip. And it was a lot cheaper than doing it here in the city. Even our entire vacation only cost us like $2,000 more than doing IVF in Prague. $2,000 more than doing IVF here at home. And I got a vacation out of it for a month. And I got to spend a month solid with my husband, which almost never happens because he works out of town and I kind of just, he's home when he's home. So that's kind of the tentative plan. So if you're kind of just queuing in and you missed some of the ahead of stuff, our karyotyping came back as being normal. So that's great that it's normal. It kind of sucks because we still don't know what's going on. But we're going to keep trying, I guess, for a little while. And we'll kind of see how it goes. But I mean, the clock's ticking. I'm 35 this year. So it just maybe won't be a thing. I have no idea. So if you want to support our endeavor, we're selling bath bombs and soap as well over on our Facebook page, Bath Bombs for Babies. They are lower ingredient ones, so they don't bubble or do anything like that. But I did get the stuff to make bubble bath bombs, and I'm super excited. I bought some more stuff to do like some other scents for soaps and stuff. So I'm actually really excited about kind of what's going on. I think I might start a second channel to do the soap stuff because a girlfriend of mine, apparently, like at least one friend that I know like in real life watches my soap videos as like an ASMR kind of thing to just like calm everything down and just kind of watch it. So let me know if that's something you'd be interested in. But other than that, keep me in your thoughts and your prayers on all that kind of fun stuff. And hopefully I'll have better news for you soon. I don't really know. I don't really know, guys. I will keep tracking. I'm going to keep you guys kind of updated on a week-to-week basis on how we're doing. I may even like take pregnancy tests now and then because like that last one we weren't trying either. So if the timing looks like it might have worked out, we might do it anyways just because you never really know apparently when a stick is going to come up positive for me after all of the rounds of drugs. To have one that came up for no reason was kind of a surprise. So anyways, I should let you go because that is the produce bus behind me. And now I'm blocking the entrance into the thing. So hold on for a quick sec. We're going to move the car. Whoop. The phone fell down. Hold on for like 30 seconds. Just so I can get out of everybody's way. If you want to come visit me today, by the way, I'm out in Carvel, Alberta, which is just west of Stony Plain. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you're probably not close enough to come down. But on that, I absolutely do ship. I ship internationally, so I can absolutely mail them out to you, both soaps and bath bombs. But yeah, go on Bath Bombs for Babies if you want to come check us out and come support us. And on that, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys so much for your support. I appreciate it. Love yous. And I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye.